to our colors, red, white, and blue. We prove it every day. PRIDERESPECT. We mean every word we say. We stand the test. We are the best. South Columbus, hip, hip, hooray.
Good morning, Eagles. Welcome back to the Eagles Nest News Morning Show. I am Miss Jenkins, the very, very proud principal of South Columbus Elementary School.
And I am Miss Griffin, the very, very blessed assistant principal of South Columbus Elementary School.
And today is post-spring break, Monday, April 5th, 2021. Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, so excited to be back at home.
Yes,
at the nest.
It was weird not having the news. I kept checking YouTube and I'm like, there's no show. So it was a very beautiful week to be off.
It was.
We had that one day of bad weather, but other than that, that's great because it washed away the pollen.
It did. It did. Yesterday was beautiful too.
It was very
nice
pretty.
today. And today we are going to continue with the wonderful sunshine, high up in 79 degrees. So full of sun, my kind of weather. And then tomorrow, I believe we're going to be about the same, 82, full of sun, no rain drops in sight.
It's going to be hot out there.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Miss Tropical.
I love it.
Well, and to start the week off, we have a fabulous lunch produced by Miss Bigelow and the crew. We are having our welcome back cheeseburger, fries, fruit, milk, and as always, teachers, please get your lunch counts in by 9 a.m. so that they can prepare adequately. And if you're a virtual student or parent watching, remember, grab-and-go lunch is served on the South Lumpkin side of the building between 11 and 11:45. And also what you get is breakfast for the next day. So please support our school nutrition program, y'all. Now, today's theme, Motivational Monday.
Yes, Motivational
We have
Monday.
many things to be motivated for. One is, this is a countdown to the end of the school year.
It is.
And
it is my favorite time of the year because it is National Poetry Month. April is National Poetry Month.
Okay.
And it is also, in the month of April, we recognize Earth Day.
And Earth Week.
Yes, Earth Week, yeah. Officially, Earth Day is on April 22nd. But throughout this month, we are going to be integrating poetry and Earth Day throughout the entire month. And if you're wondering about Earth Day, the purpose of Earth Day is to just raise awareness about our climate changes, and just to inspire us to protect our environment. And, you know, just the need for conservation. So, again, we'll be continuing that theme throughout the entire month. So, with that in line, what can you do?
Well, what you can do is, when you see litter in the streets and the air smells of pollution, when you feel like it's piling up, remember, there is a solution. There's something each of us can do to keep the rivers clean, to keep the fresh air we breathe, and keep the forest green. Help clean a beach or recycle bottles and cans. Learn about the problems we face and help others understand. It doesn't have to be a lot if we just do our share. So take time out to show the earth you care.
That's right.
Where's my snaps? Thank you.
Yes. And throughout this month, we would love for all of our wonderful soaring eagles to contribute to Poetry Month and Earth Day. So we would love to hear your original poems or poems that you would like to recite. We would love to have you on air to participate in Earth Day and
I'd love some guest poets.
Yes, that would be great. Yeah. You can integrate poetry and Earth Day.
Yep. Well, we don't have a new co-host, but we do have a very special guest in the building. Today we have Coach Marcus McGinty from Eddy Middle School, who's joining us today to talk about athletics at Eddy. Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
So today is Monday, and y'all are starting back, and it's a countdown. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Coach McGinty. I'm a health and PE teacher at Eddy Middle School. I also am the head football coach and the head track coach. I'm a mentor and somewhat a disciplinarian, but as long as you follow the rules, you'll learn to love me. So I look forward to having your fifth graders with me next year.
And so tell us the story about how you came to be a PE coach or a teacher / coach in Muskogee County. What's your story? Because I like it. It's real interesting.
Interesting story. I am originally from Jackson, Mississippi. I graduated high GPA, track scholarship, athletic and academic scholarship.
Ooh.
And I started off at Jackson State University, which is a HBCU, the I love, the best band in the land. But when I got to Jackson State, I made some mistakes. I wasn't mentally prepared. I didn't focus on my grades, and I didn't go to class like I was supposed to. So I lost my scholarship.
Oh.
Yep. I ended up having to get a job at a fast food restaurant, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Correct.
But it was a big difference from what the goals that I had set for myself. So after working at a job that I really didn't care for so much, I called my father, who lives here in Columbus, and I said, Dad, I need a change of scenery. Can I come move with you? So I moved to Columbus and enrolled in CSU, and I graduated with a 3.4 GPA and was blessed to get a job at Eddy Middle School, and I've been there for 9 years.
That is awesome. I love that story. So it's almost like don't give up, and you always have the opportunity to make a wrong right and do things different, do things better.
Yep, and I tell that story to all my athletes and students because, you know, your mistakes don't define you. It's how you respond to those.
I like
Love
that.
that.
Ooh, that's
Yes.
big. Your mistakes don't define you. We'll say that. So y'all have many sports, and so you're here today to talk to our fifth graders. So we're actually going to let him go to the fifth grade classes to talk about athletics. And so what do you have for them today?
I have what's called a sports physical, the pre-registration form. And when you get this form, you're going to take it home to your parents. They're going to fill out the first 8 pages and leave the last 2 pages for the doctor. And a sports physical is basically a brief exam that says you're healthy and fit enough to participate in athletics. This is like the first step to becoming an athlete.
You got to fill out 8 pages?
The parents fill out 8 pages.
Oh, Lord. Wow.
But here's the good thing about that. Based on their insurance, Medicaid, and Peach Care, this exam could be free.
Oh, we like free.
But the
free.
the most they will have to pay is $15.
Okay.
And this exam will be administered actually right across the way at Eddy Middle School. So they don't have to worry about traveling too far. It's inexpensive, it's cost effective. So.
And when are the physicals going to be done?
They will be administered April 24th.
Okay. So they take that with them when they come to the physical, or is there anything else they have to do?
To make it easier, if they can bring it back, I'll pick it up and we'll have it on hand for them. So they won't have to worry
just bring
about
it to the school.
Yep, bring it back to the school. They can turn it into their teacher or to the front office.
Now, are these papers online? Because we have virtual students and parents that are watching, and so they may not want to be able to come up here. If we can email that to them, is that possible?
In the future, I will get that to you if I can get this information available for online, but right now we only have paper copies.
Okay, can I scan that maybe and email it to them? Would
You
we
sure
be able
can.
to do that?
Yep,
Okay,
you sure
we'll
can.
do that.
Yep.
So one more thing, tell us the greatest part of your job.
Seeing kids reach their full potential. And one thing about Eddy Middle School, we don't grade you or judge you based on how good you can shoot a three-pointer or how fast you can run a 100-meter dash. It's being the best that you can be, being your best self.
I love that.
We're big on that.
Yeah.
And the reason I want to speak to the fifth graders is because a lot of them ask, well, I'm only a sixth grader. Can I play sports? Can I play sports?
That's a good question.
Of course you can. Of course you can. We encourage our sixth graders to come out, try out for sports, join our athletic program, because not only does it teach you sports, it helps build character. So we're big on building character.
We love that. That's great. And there's always something for everybody. And I don't know, I'm just thinking, do y'all have cup stacking? Because that's a very popular sport right now in some sectors. I'm just asking for us non-athletic people.
We don't have cup stacking, but we do have robotics. Our robotics team just recently won a competition. They build a car from scratch. They built
that's
a car.
awesome. Oh, good. I love that.
So we do have robotics. We have reading team. We have a math team, science. So we have something for everybody. So it's not just
not cup
athletics.
stacking.
Yeah.
Not
But-
yet. Not yet.
Maybe you should work on that.
And I left this part out. In order to be an athlete at Eddy Middle School, you have to be disciplined and you have to have passing grades.
Yes.
No pass, no play. We are
Ooh.
student athletes. Student comes first.
And I told Coach when he gets back over to the Eddy Middle School, if he'd look in that trophy case in 1985, he might see a cheerleading trophy that your girl helped to get for the school.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us today. We'll have those documents for everybody, and we'll try to send them out online as well. And if you just hang out with us for a few minutes, we'll close out the show, and we'll let you go tour the 5th grade classes.
All right, no problem.
Awesome. Well, today we have one birthday for the entire school. So Deshaun Wesley Griffin, happy birthday. I hope your day is as amazing as you are. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
Okay, well, I'm glad to see everybody back. And that's it for this edition of the Eagles Nest News. But please remember,
Wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance.
and as always, at South Columbus Elementary School, we soar where I am safe, I am organized, I am accountable, I am respectful. Y'all don't forget to click like and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube and also on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great Monday, y'all.
Bye-bye.